Shut the front door. Have we got a challenge on our hands with this door? Welcome back, modifiers, to another episode of the BMW 2002 Touring Restoration Project. This whole episode is going to be based on this door, and quite rightly so, because this door has a few hours of work needed to go into it. So at the moment, all we've really done is cut off the lower panel there, so the lower part of the skin, just to sort of reveal what's going on. And as you can see, it's pretty manky. Now, we've been looking for another door, but I can't find a new driver's side door. We got a new passenger side door, which is good. However, this door was actually worse than the passenger side, so we're struggling to find a good door for a decent price, so we're going to go ahead and try and fix this one. A couple of things we're going to have to do with this door is fix up this inner skin here and reattach the outer skin to it. It's not too bad, but it's definitely got some rot down in here, so we're contemplating either taking the entire front skin off or actually just cutting a section of the door out and getting to it from there, but we'll go through that shortly. There's another bit here too, which looks like we can just probably clean that out and close that back up, but we'll have a look at that. Otherwise, this side's not too bad. There's a couple of little cracks we need to sort out, and there's some dents down the bottom, which we'll sort out, but the front, as you can see, the whole inner part of the bottom of the door is just pretty much rotten. Someone tried fiberglassing this all up to, I guess, hide it. Didn't quite work, so we're going to have to cut all this out and rebuild this in this corner here up to probably about here. We need some metal first though.
I was standing outside waiting for you. You were always taking time, baby, playing it through. I was calling out your name, with my eyes on the wall. You were running like a ghost from me. You were running from it all. You got me waiting, I'm on fire. You got me waiting, my desire. Keep on moving to the purpose now, to the ending of the ocean. Keep on moving to the purpose now, to the ending of the ocean. You've been playing my mind lately, turn it around. Once I thought you were mine, baby, we're safe and sound. You got me waiting, I'm on fire. You got me waiting, my desire. I follow your heartbeat. Keep on moving to the purpose now, to the ending of the ocean. Keep on moving to the purpose now, to the ending. I follow your heartbeat away.
So we was going to TIG the door, and well, we did actually TIG the door. Unfortunately, the first time we put it on, it did suck in a little bit, and there was no shaping in the bottom panel, so actually it just pulled right in, and then we had this massive dip in the panel. So we've just cut the welds off, and we're going to go ahead and we put a bit of shape into the bottom panel, so it keeps its shape across the length of the door. And we're just going to go in now and chuck in a couple of MIG welds, because the gap's really big now, and there's no way I'm going to be able to TIG that gap. So we're going to MIG weld it, chuck some spot welds, just some spots in, and see how the door looks. It's actually looking pretty good from this point of view, so let's go have a look.
Ooh.
Well, that's our door skin put back on. It's there's a few waves in it, but we knew that. It was in there when we pulled the bog out. So we're gonna fix that now. Basically, panel beat the door up and get it as straight as we can, and then we're gonna have to skim the whole thing with body filler to make sure it's all mint. But yeah, stoked. We got that in. We had to shop around a little bit and change what we were doing. The first time we did it, the door just sucked right in and it had a massive divot in it, which was huge. So we had to change the plan a bit. So we jigged up the inside of the door to stay put, and we also took the tension out of the bottom panel and re-welded it. So it's looking pretty good. Pretty happy with it. If you're hanging out for the M10 build, we had a little issue with the oil pump chain. As you can see, the chains are two different sizes. So the top one is the new one. The bottom one's the old one, and it's about 1.5 mil difference or so. The critical being the inside of the chain here. It slops around on the sprocket. So top one is the one. It's a IWIS chain or Fabi, or basically I guess it's all made in the same place, and it's the later model chain for an S14. And the bottom one is the original one. So we actually got two of these top ones, and none of the bottom ones. So we've got the bottom one coming on order. So that's put the BMW M10 on hold. So we've carried on and done the door, the subframe getting sorted out. Otherwise, guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.